I was notified by my good friend Caster about this YouTuber named JustanEyeballSandwhich, and Caster told me about him when he commented on his channel that he just said that his intro and troll face edit was pretty cringe. So he was an outsider at that time, so he didn't really know what was coming to him. Eyeball said to him, basically calling him autistic and saying he's not offended, which he wouldn't say if anything that didn't offend him. Some fan of Eyeball says, "Nobody knows you, little bro," which is funny to me because Caster has 6k subs while Eyeball only has 200 subs. Eyeball then tries to end the conversation by saying he doesn't know Caster and that Caster is trying to start drama with him, which he didn't. He just said your intro was cringe, and he said STFU and to sit down. Listen, I know there's negative comments that get to someone, but the way Eyeball reacts, it's like he's a middle schooler first discovering curse words. Honestly, let's be real, Eyeball is probably from middle school. I also got some screenshots of him calling a lot of users the R word. Now, there's nothing wrong with calling out people on their degenerate behaviors, but you should never call people slurs. Even when I expose predators, I never call them the R word or anything so heavily offensive that my audience and newcomers would have a negative opinion on me. He even made fun of people trying to end themselves, and even if they groomed a minor or do something like that, you shouldn't make a mockery of this, and he even told someone that they should hang themselves, like, oh my lord. I wouldn't be surprised if this post is actually true that he cyberbullies people because the way he acts, he seems like one. Moving on, he tries to defend himself by saying that he's autistic and he does not approve of ableism and that people are biased against him. Well, Eyeball, could you explain the constant calling people the R word and autistic? I have my doubts that he's autistic, but I could be wrong. It's pretty scummy just to call people the R word and call people autistic. Oh, and one more thing, he's a destroyer of degeneracy. Sure, pal. Just sure. Let's take a look at his recent videos to see his destroyer of degeneracy in nature.
Yep guys, it happened. Everyone is mad at me now. Hooray. I finally got a hate base before GTA 6. Everyone bring your champagne bottles and let's have a party at a yacht. Because I finally got a hate base, haha. Nah, but actually for real, though I am going over this brain rot and this retardism, so let's get high and begin this autism session.
Is this what we should be teaching our children, that if you're on social media, it does not matter if you have a good reputation or a bad reputation, as long as you talk badly about bad people, then it's alright? No, it's not alright that you should say bad things about people in an offensive manner if you call them the R word or call them autistic or say that, oh, they're on suicide? Well, I don't care, they're a bad person. We shouldn't be teaching our children this, guys. Please stop.
Eyeball killer. You not like this. You not like this. You not like this. I dislike this user lol.
Hey bitch, I don't know you, but you know nothing about the song. So I am not offended about what you're saying no matter how hard you try. Also, how are you gonna talk all this shit, but making this abysmal-ass animation content that no one in this whole society gives a fuck about it? So nice try dissing on me head ass, because you're not tough enough to stop me retard.
You know what's funny to me is that he's trying to act all tough, you know, gangsta, but he's not even putting in his own voice, he's just putting text-to-speech. If he put his voice, it would be funny to hear an 11-year-old boy going like, "Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your boy," and then he just puts like profanities like every sentences. And it's funny because he's trying to act all tough, but if he showed his face or he speak, then it wouldn't really sound that scary. It would just sound very stupid and very soft.
Bro really pulled a Kendrick Lamar with this one.
Actually, this motherfucker trying so hard to be cool with that diss. So I don't know why you're talking, and I don't know why both of y'all are piping up on me. So shut the fuck up and sit down lamau. Damn, people like you make me laugh so hard that I roll myself off the hill until all of my bones are broken and left paralyzed, lol.
Wow, I didn't know you're still making fun of crippled people like that.
Mr. Mark Eyeball killer. Stop bullying everyone right now. You need to grow up and stop bullying Foxy and her friends and mine too.
So you're defending a pedophile who saved child pornography in gallery, I see.
W. Adrian Agrest. Well, Eyeball killer.
Well, okay, I'd rather be in the L spot than caring about how your life is miserable.
See, it would be fine if you just made fun of pedophiles and other stuff, but like still though, He called people the R word and told people to hang themselves. Like, what is wrong with you? If you just made fun of people and do roasts like this, then I would be fine, but you called a lot of people the R word and said a lot of offensive terms.
Played some Commentator is eyeball killer alt real.
I don't know who that retard is, but okay.
Eyeball killer blocked me. Who's being a real pussy now?
How are you gonna call me a pussy when you leave every group chats and blocking me on Discord calling you out? Look how irrelevant you're getting.
And he only blocked me because I said that he abused a 14-year-old, which he did.
You're only saying that so you can get me cancelled by every wannabe Twitter users like you, and you're saying that out of context, lol. You should win the award for having a biased-ass argument that everyone in life is hoping for. Kill yourself.
You see what I mean when he responds to things like a middle schooler? Like, he calls people a lot of the R word, and he told someone that made an allegation about him to end themselves. Like, what? Who in their sane mind would ever say that? You should never tell anyone to end themselves. Even if they made a false allegations, you never should ever say to end yourself, because that is just horrible. What is wrong with you?
Massive thought update. I now fucking exorate eyeball killer. Forever. Reasons. 1. He slandered me just because I support Cyberbullying and 8 SG.
Shut your ugly ass up!
My boy, you trippin'? You're 25, and you couldn't handle the smoke. Fucking loser.
2. He defends SG and doesn't even care about Cyberbullying and Michael Mitchie feeling suicidal.
Actually, Michael and Ciara are both pedos, so I don't care if they are suicidal.
Sure, you don't have to like someone because they did something like that, like their PDF file, but still, you shouldn't say that, oh, I don't care if they end themselves, they should do it. You're like sort of endorsing it. It's pretty bad of you to do.
3. He uses autism as an insult, proving that he offends autistic people.
My guy, you are taking shit out of context. Chill the fuck out. It's not like I'm some quote-unquote ableist lol.
4. He slanders, harasses, attacks, and cyberbullies people who support Cyberbullying and 8 SG, including me.
Because you all rather care for a pedophile than a victim. Every pedophile empathizers like you deserve that humiliation, so sit your ass down, pussy.
And eyeball killer, if you're seeing this is fucking head with you, and you will be in the final boss zone in the definite version of my ultimate carnage, mate, and now.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do it? I ain't scared of everyone like you lol. And I don't care if everyone is talking shit about me, so cry about it. By the way, that's all for today, y'all, and a friendly reminder. Don't be like these retards who cries about over me exposing your so-called favorite best friend. If you can't handle the heat, then get out of the kitchen.
I'm not a woman, but I can stay in this kitchen pretty well, and it's not even that hot. It's mildly spicy. And I don't want to hear the, oh, he's a minor, why are you going after a minor? I'm not trying to attack him in the way that I would attack predators, but what he's doing, it's very unacceptable. He should not use these offensive terms and say that people should end themselves because they are a P word. No, you should never say that. I never say that to anyone, but no matter how bad they are, you shouldn't give people the death treatment unless they did some murder. But like if they did something like the P word, don't give them the death treatment. Give them the treatment of, oh, you should leave the internet because you're a danger to others, not the, oh, end yourself sort of treatment. With that being said, this is the end of this video, and Eyeball just seems like a very bad commentator to begin with because he uses a lot of offensive terms like the R word and calling people autistic and saying to pedos that they should end themselves. It's overall not a good situation. But with that being said, thank you to Caster for bringing this up to my attention, and I'll be linking your channel because you are quite more relevant than he is, and I will say that you're a better commentator than him. But with that being said, this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys have a good day as I will go back to the graves and tell you more stories like this. Goodbye.